evening, everybody, and welcome to the 22nd annual A Novel Idea Unveiled. A Novel Idea has been sponsored by the Deschutes Public Library Foundation for 22 years. And we greatly appreciate the hard work of our foundation board members who find the sponsors and donors to pay for all aspects of a novel idea, and whose support has made it possible to keep a novel idea free and accessible for people throughout Deschutes County. So thank you, Library Foundation. The Roundhouse Foundation generously granted the library a 3-year pledge of $10,000 per year to continue to expand a novel idea outreach in the communities. Yes. We greatly appreciate the Roundhouse Foundation and our other sponsors for their generosity and partnership, so thank you. I'd also like to recognize our dedicated library staff and volunteers who keep this amazing event running. So thank you, staff and volunteers. Going to put you on the spot. Staff, volunteers, raise your hands. I just want to highlight, we have been going through some major changes over the last couple of years with all our buildings, and really highlight that we have such a wonderful staff that's doing some amazing things as we move forward in our community. Also, thanks to hundreds of presenters, partners, and readers and sponsors who've supported us during the last 22 years. So, many of you have asked, how do we decide our adult selection? Every spring, we gather members from across Deschutes County to read and recommend books to the Novel Idea Advisory Committee. This year's wonderful community readers are Cassie Clements, Michelle Clements, Kayla Duncan, Dan Medine, Gladys Piltz, Jordan Portier, Mandy Seeley, Dion Stonehouse, and Laurel Hively. So thank you. This is a very complicated process. So after they do all their work, we winnow it down into a set of books that we give to our Novel Idea Advisory Committee to read and select the top 3. And this year's committee was Jake Agatucci, Paige Bentley Flannery, Cassie Clemens, Joel Clements, Liz Goodrich, Elsa Hager, Lucy Hilburn, Jessica Lawrence Smith, Levon Medic, Becca Reynolds, and Laurel Hively. So thank you. We then take those 3 books, I look at them, and I try to figure out which one will have the least embarrassing costume that the staff is going to make me wear. I learned that lesson last year. Yes. So once we select the adult book, then our youth team begins reading to find a good pairing for the adult selection. So the following readers helped with our youth edition this year: Paige Bentley Flannery, Sheila Greer, Elsa Hager, Josie Hanneman, Diana Hernandez, Erin Hale, Chandra Van Einsbergen, and Megan Looney. So thank you. And really special, we have more than 140 book clubs that year after year have included the Novel Idea book selection on their schedule. Any book club members out there? All right, thank you. If you're in a book club and want to be on our mailing list, please sign up on one of the clipboards that is circulating somewhere. And also don't forget to stop by the Novel Idea selfie frame and take a photo. All right, now what you've all been waiting for, revealing the 22nd annual A Novel Idea adult and youth selections. Tonight we have District Board Member Ann Malkin. Over here, there you go. And one of our community readers, Gladys Piltz. All right, station ready. Okay, everybody, drum roll. Okay, go. Hey! Okay. So the first book, Murder by Degrees, Dr. Lydia Weston, a professor and autonomist, is immersed in teaching her students in the lecture hall and the hospital. When the body of a patient, Anna Ward, is dredged out of the Schuylkill River, the young chambermaid's death is deemed suicide. Or is it? Lydia is suspicious and is soon brought into the police investigation, aided by a diary filled with cryptic passages of poetry. We have a mystery this year. Ritu Mukherjee was born in Kolkata, India, and raised in the San Francisco Bay Area, and from a young age was a keen reader of mysteries. She received a BA in history from Columbia University and a medical degree from Sidney Kimmel Medical College of Thomas Jefferson University in Philadelphia. She's been a practicing internist for 15 years and lives in California with her husband and 3 children. And our youth book, Queen of Ocean Parkway. 11-year-old Roya is the superintendent's kid in her regal Brooklyn apartment building. So she knows pretty much everything there is to know about its residents. An aspiring reporter, she even hosts a secret podcast about the lives of the building's tenants. When one of the residents goes missing, Roya attempts to solve the case and a curse once and for all. The author, Sarvinaz Tash, was born in Iran, grew up on Long Island, and graduated with a BFA in film and television from NYU. She is the author of 8 novels and counting for kids, young adults, and adults. She has dabbled in all sorts of writing, including screenwriting, copywriting, and professional tweeting for the likes of Bravo and MTV. Sarvinaz currently lives in Brooklyn with her family. And so please join me as we watch a video.
My name is Ritu Mukherjee, and I'm the author of Murder by Degrees. Thank you so much to the Deschutes County Public Library for choosing Murder by Degrees and for having me as part of the May 2025 A Novel Idea event. I am thrilled and honored to come to Bend, Oregon, and to connect with an amazing group and community of readers. Murder by Degrees is my debut novel. It's a medical historical mystery set in Philadelphia, 1875. The story centers on Dr. Lydia Weston, who's a pioneering anatomist and professor at Women's Medical College of Pennsylvania, one of the first real-life institutions to educate women to be doctors. When the body of a young patient is dredged out of the Schuylkill River, Dr. Weston must assist the police in the investigation before she becomes a victim herself. The book draws on many diverse elements: medicine 10 years after the end of the Civil War, the stories of these trailblazing women doctors, and it's a portrait of a city in transition. At its heart, Murder by Degrees is a twisty, suspenseful mystery that I hope will thrill and entertain readers. But I hope, too, that you'll be inspired by the stories of these trailblazing women doctors who defied society's expectations and laid the groundwork for so many women doctors to practice today, women doctors like me. Libraries have had a very special place in my heart as a reader and a writer. And so, again, thank you so much for having me, and I so look forward to meeting all of you in 2025. Thank you.
Hello, Deschutes Public Library readers. My name is Sarvinaz Tash, and I am the author of The Queen of Ocean Parkway. And I am so thrilled and honored that the Queen of Ocean Parkway is the 2025 Young Readers pick for a novel idea. I cannot wait to come see you in April to talk about writing and this book. And I'm also just so excited for you guys to read this mystery and come with me and Royanna Mean to Brooklyn and to Coney Island and to meet all the inhabitants of this cool, kind of mysterious apartment building they live in, and to also come and see this cool fortune-telling machine in Coney Island called Grandmother's Predictions and figure out what she has to do with the mystery. I really can't wait. I'm so excited.
Okay, if you're eager to purchase the Novel Idea books as a holiday gift for yourself or loved ones, again, Herringbone Books is right back here at the desk. Can you wave for us? There we go, right back here. And you can visit your local library, like this one. Check out a copy in person or online. We have several copies of each book available tonight downstairs. And stay tuned for more information regarding the author events in April for the youth event and May 3rd for the adult read. We have a lot of new chapters happening at the library. We recently opened the Sun River Library and are finishing up with the final touches for the new Redmond Library. It's slated to open at the end of January. And if you ever drive south on 27th Street, east of town, you will see the new Central Library at Stevens Ranch. We're putting the final beam on the roof of this beautiful library next week, and we're eager to have the building finished by spring of 2026. So check out our Future Libraries page on the website to learn more. And remember, check out our purchased Novel Idea books tonight. Happy reading and safe travels home. Thank you all.